Cole Custer, driver of the 00 Haas Automation Chevrolet, and John Hunter Nemechek, driver of the number 8 Chevrolet. John Hunter, we'll start with you. You're coming off a win, your first win at Chicago. Talk about how this week has been for you and the momentum you have coming into New Hampshire.
This week has been like any other week. We're at the shop working on our trucks, trying to make them go as fast as we can. Our guys are have a confidence boost, I should say, for this weekend, coming into this weekend. I actually thought our first win was going to come on a short track, not a mile and a half, but it came on a mile and a half, so I still think that we have our short track program kind of figured out. Hopefully we'll have something for old Cole here this weekend.
All right, and Cole, you were the defending race winner here at New Hampshire. Talk about coming back to the track and what you need to do to get back in victory lane.
Yeah, I mean, first off, I want to congratulate John Hunter here. I know that they've been wanting to win for a long time, so congratulations to them. And, you know, we're really looking forward to coming back. We brought the same truck as last year and some similar stuff, so I think we're going to be pretty good, and just looking forward to getting on the track.
All right, we'll go ahead and open it up to questions. Please state your name and affiliation. Start up front.
Steve Post, Motor Racing Network. Cole, the success you've had here, just in general terms, what do you need to do? What does your truck need to do? What are the keys to running good at this racetrack?
I think you just have to get a good balance on your truck, just, you know, I think you want a little bit of a push in it, just so you can keep it kind of stable coming off the corner and you can use the apron, but, you know, just getting a good balance, being able to work traffic good, and, you know, clean air is really important, so track position is pretty big, so, you know, just keeping your stuff out front.
David Scott from the Charlotte Observer. John Hunter, you said it was just like any other week, but how did your life change after you win a race? I mean, it's got to be different.
Yeah, I mean, we did a lot of media stuff this past week, but, I mean, we worked so hard on these trucks to try and win in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. I mean, it's so hard to win. There's so many talented drivers out here. Everything has to come together. Luck has to be on your side. You have to have great pit stops, and luckily all that came together. So all of our guys were pumped up in the shop. We were all looking forward to getting back to the racetrack, working on these trucks, and we're going to end up taking that truck to Vegas next week. So we set up 2 trucks this week, put in some long hours, but it's still like any other week, but I mean, your life does change a little bit, just confidence boost and everything else.
All right, we'll go to Woody and then Lee.
Woody Kane, MRN. Cole, I saw you guys are bringing the same truck back that you won with last year. Did you have anything to do with that? Was there some lobbying going on? And as quickly as things change and the sport evolves, how confident are you that that truck will be as good?
I think it will be really good. That's the same truck we brought to Gateway too, and we think that we've improved on some stuff on it in general. So I think we're gonna get some more speed out of it, really. But you know, I think it's always been a real great truck for us, and I think it's gonna have some speed today too.
Lee.
Lee Spencer, Motorsport.com. John Hunter, who was somebody that really surprised you as far as giving you a celebratory note or whatever after the win at Chicagoland?
I mean, there was definitely a lot of shout-outs from everyone congratulating me. I mean, it was cool to see all the guys from Dad's old teams come up to me after the race and say congratulations, where I grew up around the sport. I grew up with them. They were the ones that pretty much raised me at the racetrack. And then to see all the drivers, all the Cup drivers that I pretty much grew up around and got to hang out with when I was young, them all congratulating me. But there were some really funny stories that came about in the media center last week, just talking about old crew guys and what used to happen in the garage and with Dad and all them. So it's cool to see all those guys come up.
We'll go to Jim.
Jim Hutter, Motorsport.com. For John Hunter, and also Cole, if you wouldn't mind answering, aside from immediately going to the Cup Series, what are your goals for that you're hoping that'll come together for next season?
We're trying to find funding for next year right now. Sponsorship is everything, trying to find funding to run. So I don't know what the plans are going to be next year. Hopefully we'll run for a truck championship. We'll be running out at Nemechek Motorsports. Who knows what the future may bring. Hopefully we can sign a big contract here with one of these bigger teams and keep moving up the ladder.
Yeah, we're lucky enough to be running that full schedule next year in the truck series with Junior Motorsports. So looking forward to that next year and trying to run for a championship.
We'll go back to Lee.
John Hunter, your dad used to run Xfinity cars too. Is it possible that you guys might get back into that side of the sport as well?
I don't think us as Nemechek Motorsports will get back into the side of that. I think that's where signing a contract with one of these bigger teams comes in, whether it's a Junior Motorsports, Roush, Gibbs, Childress, Penske, whoever it may be. So you kind of have to work towards that. You have to let your talent shine, and you have to keep winning races to get there.
And Cole, big announcement at the shop coming next week on the F1 side of the business. How intimidating, maybe intimidating is not the right word, but are you just kind of in awe of that side of the sport? Because, I mean, it's a completely different level, what you're being exposed to from what your day-to-day routine is as well.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty cool what they're doing over there. I'm personally not that involved in it, but definitely seeing an F1 team running from the U.S. is definitely pretty cool. So just pushing them the best in luck when they get going.
Any final questions for John Hunter or Cole? All right, thank you for joining us, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.